You are watching Today in History Season 1.
May 10th.
This day in history is symbolic, and I'm going to tell you why.
On May 10, 1503, Christopher Columbus visits the Cayman Islands and names them Las Tortugas after the numerous turtles there. On May 10, 1773, the Parliament of Great Britain passes the Tea Act, designed to save the British East India Company by reducing taxes on its tea and granting it the right to sell tea directly to North America. The legislation leads to the Boston Tea Party. On May 10, 1824, the National Gallery in London opens to the public. On May 10, 1857, the First War of Indian Independence begins. Soldiers revolted against their commanding officers at Meerut Cantonment. On May 10, 1869, the First Transcontinental Railroad linking the eastern and western United States is completed at Promontory Summit, Utah with the Golden Spike. On May 10, 1872, Victoria Woodhull becomes the first woman nominated for President of the United States. On May 10, 1904, the Hodge and Sears Motor Wagenwerke AG is founded. It would eventually become the Audi company. On May 10, 1908, Mother's Day is observed for the first time in the United States in Grafton, West Virginia. On May 10, 1924, J. Edgar Hoover is appointed first director of the United States Bureau of Investigation, FBI, and remained so until his death in 1972. On May 10, 1941, Rudolf Hess parachutes into Scotland to try to negotiate a peace deal between the United Kingdom and Nazi Germany. On May 10, 1946, first successful launch of an American V-2 rocket at White Sands Proving Ground. On May 10, 1954, Bill Haley and his Comets release Rock Around the Clock, the first rock and roll record to reach number 1 on the Billboard charts. On May 10, 1960, the nuclear submarine USS Triton completes Operation Sandblast, the first underwater circumnavigation of the world. On May 10, 1964, Marvel Comics publishes the first issue of The Incredible Hulk. On May 10, 1967, the Northrop M2S2 crashes on landing, becoming the first inspiration for the novel Cyborg and TV series The $6 Million Man. On May 10, 1970, Bobby Orr scores the goal to win the 1970 Stanley Cup Finals for the Boston Bruins, fourth NHL championship in their history. On May 10, 1975, Sony introduces the Betamax video cassette recorder in Japan. On May 10, 1981, Francois Mitterrand wins the presidential election and becomes the first socialist president of France in the French Fifth Republic. On May 10, 1994, Nelson Mandela is inaugurated as South Africa's first black president. On May 10, 2002, FBI agent Robert Hansen is sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole for selling United States secrets to Russia for $1.4 million in cash and diamonds.
So that's all for today. See you tomorrow.